Played tough guy, Mandy. He truly did. And he's just a big mush inside. There wasn't a mean bone in his body as much as he tried to show there was. Probably the toughest guy I ever met. I drove Demolition Derby because of him. And just the boning stories I have. His boat always broke down. We got stuck. We went out fishing one night. He told Linda we'd be back by 10. At midnight, Linda called the Coast Guard, and we were stuck. You know, he didn't know the waters at all. He shouldn't have been driving a boat in the South Shore, Long Island, the sandbars, which is incredible. So, of course, we're stuck in low waters of the South Shore, and Linda called the Coast Guard, and the Coast Guard yells out, "Ahoy, abandon your vessel." And Rocky goes, "I'm not jumping in that water." And they showed a spotlight from their boat to our boat. There isn't water within 100 yards of our boat. Of course, he wouldn't leave the boat. We stayed till the tide came up that morning. I got to work late. Linda thought we all were dead. The Coast Guard called her and told her that everything was fine. Another time, we're out on his boat and we're paddling back because the motor wouldn't start. And you know, we didn't even have a flashlight. We had a headlight into a gallon Clorox jug with wires hanging out of the back attached to a battery from a demo car. And we're paddling back and it's in a fog. And we're going right by Oil City. And all of a sudden we hear womp, womp. All you see is the front hull of a tanker heading at us about 10 feet away. It's like, paddle! I mean, I can tell you so many fun times with him. I could speak for hours. We had so much fun. It was incredible. I could tell you another one. I met a girl. She was in a horrible, horrible abusive relationship. We're going camping. Her husband didn't pick up the kids, so she said she'd meet me there. Get to Linda and Rocky's house at 9 o'clock in the morning. Rocky's not packed. He's in one of his moods. We're not going. Finally, at 12 o'clock, he packed the car and we went out there. I said, listen, she was really in a bad abusive relationship, so just try and be nice. So Linda and her start talking. He's like, didn't I tell you to shut up? Do you want the back of my head? He just set her off so bad. You know, he would never do those things. He just went over. I know. He was over the deep end, just trying to act like this bad guy. He would never ever do anything. But you know, he was funny. I thought he was funny too.
No, he wasn't.
He was. I thought he was funny.
I thought, because we're Virgos, Joe, that's why.
This was the 12th, I'm the 21st. But I can tell you, he's
Us
a great
Virgos
guy.
find him
Loved
hysterical.
his fishing, loved his racing. And, you know, he redesigned racing in my eyes. Most guys did poor paint jobs. He's the one that started, really, with the full name on the car and the exotic paint jobs. And he's just a good guy. And that's the way I remember him. That's the way I still see him in my head. Not that young. Never saw him now. Thank you.
Thank you.